We begin, though, with the COVID-19 situation here in South Korea. With the Omicron variant spreading, health authorities are on high alert. For more on this and other COVID-related updates in Korea, I'm pleased to say we have our Choi Won-jong in the studio. Hello, Wonjong.
Good morning.
Morning. Well, let's go straight into the numbers, Wonjong. So what's the forecast today for the local number of infections?
Sure, the Tuesday expected caseload will hover around the 6,000 mark. Up to 9 p.m. yesterday, a total of 4,934 new infections were reported. Now, this is 370 more than the same period from the previous day. Now, compared to the same period time exactly a week ago, it's an increase for more than 1,300 cases, which is very concerning. Now, breaking down, more than 71% of those transmissions were from the Greater Seoul area.
Yeah, generally speaking, we see the bigger caseloads on Wednesday and Thursday as the backlog of tests from Monday and Tuesday start coming through. Tell us more about the current situation in regards to the spread of the Omicron variant here.
Sure. Usually new added Omicron variant cases are released in a couple hours or so, along with the new COVID daily caseload. As you know, on Monday we had a total of 114 Omicron variant cases identified in Korea so far. 88 were locally transmitted, 26 from overseas, and 25 people are currently considered as having suspected Omicron infections. But here's something I would like to point out. According to the Korean health authorities, 1 in 4 people, exactly 24.4% with the confirmed or suspected cases of Omicron variant, were asymptomatic. We know that Omicron variant has a similar incubation period duration as the highly transmissible Delta COVID variant. However, the Omicron strain is reportedly twice as transmissible as Delta. However, all patients so far had mild symptoms like fever, sore throat, and cough.
Well, let's turn to the progress on vaccinations, additional vaccinations here in the country. So people aged 18 and above, they've started booking their reservations for additional shots, right? How's that going?
Absolutely. I mean, yesterday, Monday here in Korea, more than 1.6 million people over 18 applied to get booster shots. Now, anyone age 18 to 59 who have been fully vaccinated for more than 3 months can reserve their booster shots. Administration of these booster shots will begin on Wednesday. However, those over 60 do not have to make separate reservation, and if they visit hospital or facility with leftover vaccines, they can receive a booster jab on that day. The ramp up of administering these additional shots, the health authorities released data on the efficacy of booster shots on Monday. According to their data on Monday, those infected with COVID-19 who have had booster shots showed a more than 91% lower chance of going to develop severe illness compared to the unvaccinated people who got infected. Now, compared to the patients without additional shots, the result was over 57% lower. In the meantime, the other vaccine-related update, South Korea's Minister of the Food and Drug Safety has approved the domestically made Moderna vaccine manufactured by Samsung Biologics. The pharmaceutical firm got the green light for the manufacturing, selling the so-called Spike Vax, which is the first South Korean-made mRNA vaccine produced on a consignment basis.
Okay, forgot where you were briefly there, Wonjong, but we forgive you, it's early in the morning. Spike Vax, quite an unusual name there. Perhaps their marketing department needs to choose something a little bit softer. But in regards to the newly implemented vaccine passes, there are some new things going on in regards to that.
As you know, starting on Monday, everyone had to show their vaccination status using the QR check-in system or hand in negative PCR test result taken with the previous 2 days to gain the entry to most public facilities, including restaurants, cafes, and movie theaters. This was after the authorities enforced a 1-week grace period to avoid any confusion. Any businesses or individuals who violate these vaccine pass rules will be fined up to a little more $2,500. However, there was a slight hiccup at the start of the day with the technical difficulties. According while using the system, authorities have released an official statement apologizing for any inconvenience. No fines will be imposed on the vaccine pass violation on Monday.
All right, well, lovely to have you with us today, Wonjong. Thank you for your report.
Thanks for having me.